Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the People's Home, the communist Sweden playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4. I open up the save, and the first thing I get, without even unpausing, is that Germany has an interest in Scandinavia, but apparently their threats are intensifying against Denmark and the Norwegian People's Republic, not against us, even though we own very interesting parts here. Because after all, a big part of what they were interested in Norway was actually Narvik here. Narvik was a port that they used to shuffle, or that the Swedes used to shuffle iron to when they sold it to the Germans. So there's that. On another note, I've actually just noticed that the paradox symbol is in the world news. So maybe that's a conspiracy. You know, Paradox is actually like in control of the entire world news flow during World War II. I don't know. This is just think up of crazy conspiracies right there. Oh wait, it does seem like Germany is invading Denmark. I don't know if this is something that started happening before. I hadn't noticed it, but yes, that is indeed quite a threat to us. I'm especially worried for Norway because I don't know how railed Germany really is. Even if, because Norway is, after all, a puppet of the Soviet Union. I don't think it's in the German interest to go to war with the Soviet Union right now, especially, you know, considering they still have this front to take care of. You know, I'm rather curious here because we're trading quite a lot with the Soviet Union, but we don't have, like, we're not trading by sea. However, we don't exactly share borders. I'm thinking it probably... Does it pass through our comrades' territories, or how does that work? I'm actually going to stop importing stuff from... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no. I'll keep importing from France. I was like, oh, we should import from the Soviet Union some rubber, but that's probably not a great idea, considering the fact that they can only provide us with 4. The fall of Hong Kong. I feel like this already showed up, but maybe I'm confusing that with my Brazil playthrough. Maybe they've like taken it. It's been gone back and forth a bit. Oh, look at this! The British are invading Italy. That is quite hopeful, actually. Although, I mean, I'd rather. I don't know, because if the Allies win very quickly, there's the risk that we, in the Comintern, will be kind of, you know, on the not winning, so to speak. So maybe we should kind of root for the Axis, at least for a little while. You know what? I just realized that it's really easy to fabricate some stuff, and I'm gonna fabricate on the United Kingdom. I'm not sure if war goals, like, if they run out, but, you know, 55 days, 11 political power. 11 political power is nothing. That's super cheap. I don't even know why it's so cheap, but let's actually go ahead and do that. I've just also given military access to Denmark and the United Kingdom, so they can use our territory as staging points against the Germans. I may cancel that later, but, you know, it's just fun. I just love looking at the Soviet Union. 307 divisions. That's insane. The Germans have at most 226. Of course, they have better tech and stuff, but 307. The Second Vienna Award. A treaty has been signed at Vienna following German arbitration that will see northern Transylvania restored to Hungarian rule. The territory had previously been awarded to legionary Romania upon the conclusion of World War I, leading to a bitter dispute. Are these the first of many borders to be adjusted now that the new order seems to have been established in Europe? We shall see how long this lasts. Hungary is now part of the Axis. More concessions have been forced onto legionary Romania, with Bulgaria reclaiming southern whatever. Sorry. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913 after the Second Balkan War, and is still mostly populated by ethnic Bulgarians and Turks. Regardless of the reasoning, legionary Romania now stands significantly politically weakened, of little concern to us. The assassination of Leon Trotsky. Leon Trotsky, once the top lieutenant and heir presumptive of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, died today in New Mexico, in a New Mexico City hospital. So he's pretty much murdered by Stalin. I don't think choosing any of these makes any difference. I'll say barbaric, because after all, let's say that Volokemmet here is actually kind of Trotskyite in nature, and we're only allied with the Soviet Union because, you know, we're kind of a little bit more pragmatic than, yeah, we don't want to stand alone in the world. Barbaric. I must say the Danish are fighting bravely. They're like just not giving up at all. It's incredible. You know, something I only just realized, or realized very recently, is that you can research these small improvements to each tank, and I should really do that. Like, instead of rushing for better and better tanks, maybe, you know, we should have better tanks that we already produce really well. Mengoku has capitulated uncertain times. And I must say, like, the Dutch and the French are still fighting on very well. Like, they will just not give up. Even with the Maginot line broken there, they're kind of screwed. Oh, our justification is done. We could declare war. But, you know, I'd be declaring war against a lot of people. And I'd only really want to do that if, and only if, the French and the rest fall apart and we feel like, yeah, we need to get a puppet in the UK. I'm not sure our coup in the United States will ever really come to fruition, but we're trying, and 0.04 per day is what? Like, how fast can we do that? It's 10 days is 40, let's say 20 days is 100, just to make calculations easier. Or actually, 30 days is 100, right? Or 1%. So we need 25% more, say, just because it will slow down, and that is, yeah, quite a while. Now we're gonna change out Hilding Hogbadet, who's the communist revolutionary and has really been the foundation of the communist revolution, over to Thorvald Bergqvist, because our gain in the communism is still positive, and we don't really need this guy anymore. Monthly opinion, I don't actually know what it does, but it seems nice, so let's add that. Sven Linderoth criticized for weak foreign policy. Right, because we haven't attacked the United Kingdom, and people see this as weak. Ah, damn it. So, it does end. Well, at least I learned that. So, support for communism -5%, national unity -3%, and political power -30. Okay, so I'm not gonna justify before I know that I'm actually going to attack ever again. Finally, the fall of Paris. Alright, unpleasant. The second armistice at Compiègne. So, the French have surrendered. But this is interesting. Oh, it must be British troops or something that are still stuck over there. Poor France. Disturbing. Vichy France exists now. Let's see. I'm curious to see if we boost party popularity. No, 0.1. Although Vichy France isn't exactly the strongest thing out there. It's funny because Rudolf Hess always dies in these games, and I don't know much about Hess, but interesting, because now he died in the Hindenburg that survived in this particular run. So he was flying it privately over Scotland, and somehow it exploded. France has capitulated. Alright, uncertain times. Yugoslavia joins the Axis. God damn it. Belgium has capitulated. Uncertain times. Political commissars is finished. Let's see what we're gonna choose next. Again, we can't do the extra research slot, but I'm running for this thing once we go to war, because I imagine we will be at war at some point. But this thing is nice. Ideological fanaticism gives us attack, or plus attack and plus defense on core territory. Italy has gone to war with Greece, and Greece has joined the Allies. Ooh, fascism is actually quite popular in Greece. Interesting. I had a little heart attack. I was looking at the US and suddenly this thing pops up. And I look at this flag and it just kind of reminds me of the fascist flag for the United States that I saw in my Brazil playthrough that you can check out on my channel. But yes, let's see. German Reich declared war on Liberia. Liberia? Like, why Liberia? It doesn't make any sense at all, but, you know, whatever. Sure. The mighty Dutch have capitulated. Uncertain times indeed. I've also noticed that our brave hill fighter Edholm has actually he has too many divisions under his command, so I'm gonna go ahead and promote him, even though we do lose his trait and his skill point. I mean, we need him, and because this guy is actually pretty good. Commando auto supply minus 50%, just in case we ever send any particular kind of like a smaller army in some sort of territory where we need him, especially like naval invasions or of the sort. We're actually gonna stop recruiting infantry because I realized that our manpower pool is slowly being depleted there. I think our motorized divisions and tank divisions are a lot less manpower heavy. 97 Romanian divisions, that's not very... Yeah, that's a lot of men right there. Not very good. Oh, they're taking 7% attrition. That's just amazing. Good for them. Bulgaria joined the Allies. Is that really a smart... Oh, right, because they were declared war upon. I was like, is that really a smart decision, Bulgaria? Really? I mean, you're kind of surrounded. Let's actually check the faction map mode. Yeah. At least we, the Allies have, or we, I'm not in the Allies, have a bridgehead into southern Europe there. The British keep on fighting in Genoa. It's incredible. I really wonder how many men they've lost. And they are pushing north here in Greece into Yugoslavia. I can't wait to actually change out these motorized infantry divisions, or brigades, down in the division here, because... Like, this one costs 8,000 manpower per division, which is very high. I'd like some, like, rocket artillery or something of the sort right there instead, so we can lower that manpower cost. So instead of producing the Fighter 2, I think we're gonna go over to producing Heavy Fighter 2s, because we get bonuses for that, and yeah, they're just better, I guess, since, I mean, the fighters they're nice on carriers, but if we can have a heavy fighter, why not? Wow, the UK is doing very well here. Well done. I'm really hoping they succeed, because it'd be nice. Or actually, that's the thing though. Like, it's nice that they're fighting it out and weakening each other, but I don't want one side to win over the other just yet, because you know we want the Comintern to just sweep through once they're both weak. Alright, so the growth in communist support here is 0.02%, so that means that it takes about 300 days for us to get 6% support, roughly, so that's, we'll say, yeah, actually, okay, so we need, we're still like over 1.5 years away from 50%, but I'm hoping that we can turn them. I know we don't exactly gain a lot of political power per day, but I don't feel like we really need to use the political power at the moment, so let's continue our quest to boost the popularity of the Communist Party in Turkey. Honestly, I feel like this entire move here is pretty risky. They have to keep up a two-front attack, although, yeah, I mean, the Germans and everyone has to deploy a two-front thing. And if they had started down south, oh, actually it's a three-front thing, because, you know, the rest of Italy. If they had started, you know, as they did in the real world, this, you only have to keep in check one front, especially if you have naval supremacy. And, of course, the British invasion is sort of doomed to fail, I feel. Look at this. There we go, finally some motorized rocket artillery. Let's, should we add anything else? Support artillery, I don't think that's really necessary. Reliability, is that a thing? An extra reliability bonus from support battalions. No, right? Reliability is mostly a tank thing, right? Let's add some engineers just for the extra breakthrough and defense. I guess it's pretty good. Oh, you know, it's so nice to see, like, it's September 1941, and there's still no Operation Barbarossa. It's just, that's great. Ooh, anti-capitalist diplomacy. What are you on your way to? I guess it's expanding the Red Fleet, or either reconciling with Japan. Oh, Japan is not in the faction, right? You won't be able to do this. But you'll probably be expanding the fleet and then claiming what straits? Oh yeah, Turkey. Maybe we shouldn't be wasting political power on them. We'll see where they go though. I'm hoping they go down. Wait, southern thrust on Iran and Iraq. We'll see. And Copenhagen still hasn't fallen. That is quite impressive. I was like, oh, let's justify a war going on attack Denmark, but then I forgot they're actually in the Allies, so unfortunately not this time. We finally have 51 factories, so let's get that extra research slot. That will be very useful indeed. Turkey joined the Allies. Well, fuck it. Fuck. Let's, how's the progression going though? 39... and increasing at 0.4 still. I'm still. Should we stop? I don't know. You know, just going back to that extra thing that we researched on the tank, I realized that you basically, it's good when you're at war because you start getting a lot of experience, and the experience, then you can specialize your divisions. Like you go into the armor division, you'd go on edit, and then you start doing here heavy SP artillery. Oh shit, how do I remove that? Yeah, we are not gonna save, we don't exactly have the points, but that's how you do it. It's not like the actual thing gets improved. Iraq has joined the Allies. Well, the Germans are really quite desperate, it seems, to start losing. I really don't know what they're up to. Legionary Romania has capitulated to the Greek government. What? 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 I can't believe this. Uncertain times. That is crazy. What happened? I think, yeah, Bulgaria pushed in. The Greeks moved in. Yeah, that's incredible. I don't know what happened, but somehow we lost factories. And we're under 50, which means our little thing here is stuck. However, we do gather up the political power, which is pretty nice. Iran joins the Allies. Okay, everyone's joining the Allies. That's not very good. We want Comintern, so that's why at least I'm investing in the United States. I'm hoping they turn communist eventually. I said this invasion was doomed, but somehow they're still holding out. It's quite incredible to watch. Saudi Arabia joins the Allies. Okay, Germans, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you have literally, you're just antagonizing the entire world against you. I mean, sure, they don't have many divisions, but you're not ever going to stage an invasion. I don't understand. Holy crap, suddenly we have 60 factories? What? I'm pretty sure that's not what I did. Oh yeah, but we did unlock another research thing, which is gonna be great. Holy shit, the Allies are doing incredibly well. I mean, no wonder Turkey, Iran, and Saudi Arabia are in the party now. And their invasion is holding out, so I guess we'll probably see Yugoslavia surrendering soon. I guess Hungary as well, and probably Italy if it continues like this. Okay, explain to me, what are you doing, AI? What are you doing? You haven't staged an invasion in any of these countries that you declared war on. Why did you do it? And again, Yemen. I just don't understand. Look at that, we're researching advanced anti-air in 1942, a year before it's supposed to unlock at 70 days speed. That's because we have a minus 100% like speed efficiency thing, thanks to a national focus on, I think it was equipment I don't remember. Time to stop recruiting here. I'll just try to remind myself once I see another armored coming out to stop that too, because our manpower is quite low, and I don't. If we go to war, I don't really want to go up into limited. Wait, no, service by requirement, because yeah, not really too keen on that. Especially because of the factory output and the training time increase. See, I can predict the future, right? Yugoslavia has just capitulated to the United Kingdom, and yeah, it seems like the push here on this last part of Romania is actually quite rough, because this does have fortifications, I believe, and pretty heavy ones. I'm not. Can I see that somehow? I'm not sure. Let's no. Whatever. Screw it. And thus it begins. The United States declares war on Japan, not Japan on the United States. Or is it the case that Japan, did they execute something? I mean, there was no Pearl Harbor, so I'm wondering why the US just did that. It's rather curious. But oh well. We'll see if they join the Allies or not. I'm hoping they don't, because it'd just be nice if this tips over, and then the next day they do the exact thing I don't want them to do, but you know, I understand. Okay, you know what? Let's have some fun. I don't think we'll be going to war anytime too soon, so I'm going to create a new little expedition force. We'll call it E1 for expedition, and we'll put Mr. Folke Högberg in command, and we shall talk to Bulgaria, maybe, and send some volunteers. How do we do that? Yes, we do here. We click divisions there, and let's go. Alright, we're manually going to control them through the battlefield. It's just fun seeing how the situation is around the world. And since we're fighting with the Allies, we can actually see what's going on. Oh, naval invasion. Very interesting there by the Australians. And how is the US doing? Let's check that out. They're always like putting lots of men on the border to Mexico. I don't think that's very useful, but you know, whatever. Oh, we can't see their fleets, right? That's the thing. But let's try to help these guys blitz through. It's nice because these green ones will also get a little bit more of experience, and they're the first one of their kind, so that's great. Okay, that is so cool. Look at our units fire, the rocket artillery. It's just beautiful. And yeah, we're making a difference here already. It's wonderful. Okay, we were sent on retreat, because apparently the French are stupid and they started retreating from the province. You know, watching my units in combat, I just have a really bad feeling. Oh wait, I was like, why am I at war with Germany? Have the Soviets declared war on Germany? No, yes, I am at war with Germany through my divisions here. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be sending these people home as soon as this armored division becomes trained. Seems like when we lose battles, obviously we lose soldiers, and the veterans kind of lose or die, right? So they've both become green again. So that was kind of a waste, this entire expedition. Although we did get some army experience, I guess. Oh, I should have read this before. I can't take volunteer divisions back home, only if they do declare war, or if we end up at war, they'll be sent home, or if they win the war. Pretty much, that's the only condition they go home. So I guess we're just gonna, I don't know, create some plan here and try to help out. In a press release earlier today, Moscow announced the formal annexation of Tanatuva. The Supreme Soviet agreed to a request from Tanatuvan Parliament for membership in the USSR. The small Tuvan People's Republic, which had only been officially recognized by the Soviet Union and Mongolia, will be organized as an autonomous oblast. Cool. And now they begin the plans for a war with Japan. So we'll be at war very soon. Maybe we should get some preparations going. I'm not sure about the German fleet and how powerful they are, but yeah, let's get ready. We're going for the push from behind here, trying to surround them within the mountains, and then our allies, or the allies, can come in and help. Vichy France has capitulated. Ooh. Ooh. Something's happening, something's brewing. You know, in all the defensive battles we've fought, of course, I mean, they have a lot fewer and we do have a lot of support, but I feel like our armored and what are they called? Motorized divisions are actually really good at supporting infantry. Rome has fallen. Allied forces have captured Rome. This is a significant development. The war is going really fast, and soon the Comintern shall join. Ireland has joined the Allies for no particular reason. So the focus is done, but that doesn't actually mean we're at war. The Soviet Union still has to decide to go to war. Now, I almost feel like justifying a war goal on Germany, so that, you know, we actually get something started. I think since Sweden used to own von Pommern here, we'll probably go with that. Or does that even look good? I don't know. Schleswig-Holstein would be actually really good to have, but you know, actually we could probably do it on a bunch of stuff. It'll take 55 days, but I think that's a good timing there. We are less than a year away from making the USA communists again. No, not again, sorry. But yeah, 0.2% per day. That's 0.02 per day. So what is it? Actually, wait. Yeah, that's 0.2 in 10 days and 2% in 100 days, which means in 200 days we should be over 50% and there should be a coup. Sven Linderoth questions the motives of the German Reich. There is no doubt that the German Reich is preparing for war. The changes in economic policy made it plain to see that the German are not a people of peace, but rather waiting for the right opportunity to strike against us. Will we stand idly by and watch them arm themselves while Folkhemmet is undefended, or will we disarm this threat before it grows beyond our power? Yeah, we shall destroy them. But how many days left on our fabrication thing? We are a few days away. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let us declare war. Let's call in our allies and conquer the German Reich. It's the end of the Axis, and very soon we shall also have the end of a capitalist America, because they are just on 47% now, and they're very close to turning. It's going to be an exciting episode next time we meet each other. Ooh, yeah, everyone's at war. Come, join the Swedish-German war. Great Soviets, join. This is it. This is it. It has begun. Republican Spain joins the Comintern. Welcome, brothers. Welcome. We shall destroy fascism. The USSR breaks Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Really, trust is you know, between giants is a fragile thing, I think, you know, and especially they're fascists. You can't really deal with fascists. But with that cliffhanger, I think I shall leave you. This episode has definitely gone over 30 minutes, I believe, and yeah, I think this is definitely a pretty place to end at. And as always, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy the video. Don't forget to share with your friends if you really want to help me out. And as always, I'll see you later. This has been GameGabster. Farewell.